Welcome to the Mulligan Menace. We are playing some mono green Ugin, and this is kind of a neat deck. This is an MTGDVD deck, and I really like this list because it kind of transforms itself. It is a low to the ground fast Ouroboroid deck to start with, but then it pivots into a Ugin grindy counter Nexus deck later on. So even though if your early game plan to get the Ugin out and pumping everything fast doesn't work, you got things like the Archaic that can get a lot of counters on it. Has trample. You have a ton of the Innkeeper's talents that you can get out there, put counters on things. On your high ends, you got the Tyrant, you got a Sire in there, and then obviously you got Ugin to help you draw. But you also got Together as One in here as a way to gain life, deal damage, and draw cards, as well as the one of a Thrumming Hive Pool. Just a fun one in there. All in all, just kind of a neat mono green ramp Ouroboroid Ugin deck. Just a fun one to do that. If you could, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into the gameplay of this deck. Alright, let's keep this one. We even have a Nexus, which is nice. Do a starting town. Kind of hides what we're doing. What rude. Gonna have to get up to that Ugin real quick here. Get this down. One to Endurance. That's a tough one to get killed here. Get this out. Fire this up. Don't get even attack in. We have 5 mana next turn, so we can get the Skullspore Nexus down if we want to. That might be what we end up doing if they don't kill our creature. So if they're going to kill it, they're going to kill it now. Like counter. Alright. We need land. If we get 1 land, we can Together as One right away. Okay. Well, that seems pretty good. Let's Together as One. We're going to draw. We're going to deal damage to them. We'll get to untap our spider and attack in. I don't think I care about that. Do I? I think we just get in. Get him down to 3. We'll discard a land. Actually, let's discard an elf. That way we can get up to Ugin if we just absolutely have to. We'll get the Barons out probably next turn. Atomic Explosion. We gotta discard a big one to get rid of our spider. Okay. We do have it Together as One just to win the game outright. We try this first. Because they're probably sitting on a counter spell. Okay. That gives us the opportunity to win next turn. Okay, that ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it. So they get 2 discards, and then we'll lose 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they're doing treasure tokens. They have to, I suppose. Alright, GG. Alright, we go first. This looks pretty good. A lot of ramp here. That did this. Big fire. That out. We'll get that out. Hopefully they don't have to settle. No attack. Might as well just Ouroboroid right away. Keep this untapped. Innkeeper's Talent will be a nice one next turn. Voice of Victories. Oh, I want to be in or draw little cards here. We'll block here. We'll block here. We're in pretty good shape here. Do this. We'll even give ourselves a ward ability. We're going to leave one back. They can do some crazy stuff with tokens. So if we could kill a Voice of Victory by keeping this back. I guess next turn, shoot the Sheriff. Has the ward ability, so let's pay for that. They do kill it. We can still get this out by tapping this. We still can pay 4 to get it out if we want. Let's do red, black. Green. Oh, we should have done. Let's see here. We're gonna put that on. Here. No, anything we cast we get quite a bit of. Alright, so everything we get, it gets +4/+4. That seems really good. We are 1 mana away from just together as one. 2 mana away from these bad boys. Okay, they're gonna shelter. Are they gonna go after our wild growth? No, they're going after the spider. Okay. Probably a smart move. Maybe we fire this up. Antler's good. We're not out of the woods yet. We can get 2/4, so we could do this and double the counters. I think it's probably just best just to get this out. Yeah, we only use that. Okay. Let's put this on our elf and attack in. We're okay with that trade. Man, we just can't find that last land. Let's put it here. No attacks. I don't really want to trade that for the both of them. We'll just be in really good shape here next turn. Especially if we get a land. Okay. Well, the best they could do. They unfortunately drew a Bleach Bone. That's good. Cleric's really good. Starting Town's not good for us. We'll just attack all out here. All right. Let's see how they block. They're going to have to at least block one. Okay, they choose not to because they know they're going to get the Cleric out next turn. But they probably should have blocked with the Amalia if they were going to do that. I guess they're hoping the Amalia grows. Okay, there's the Cleric. And they paid the Offspring cost. We'll lose some life here. We do have a Hinterland on top. Just really trying to get this together as one caster. Alright, my turn. We did find that. The interesting thing is they can only block 2. Can also do this. One, 2, 3. Could only hit for 3 with that. I guess we just attack like this, since they can't block, and that should win the game. Can't block with the clerics. And that is GG. Alright, we go first here. Let's keep. We can get that into this. going to do the talent first. Attack in, start getting that damage in. We'll get down Wild Growth next turn. We'll pay 3 for that. Okay. This is going to go back, so the counters don't really matter on this. I think I've got to do this. They probably have the -3. So maybe we don't do that. We'll just let it come through. Okay, the ninjutsu. Okay, they could tap that down.
You're not going anywhere.
Black, white, green. Same thing with this one, get an even bigger one. They can block if they want to. They get the emblem.
I thrive in the dark.
So they got a siren. Does have trample. Alright, GG. Alright, we'll keep this one. We do have ramp here, which is always nice and appreciated. We can get our paleontologist out early. They're surveilling. Let's hope they're not a graveyard deck, totally. We don't have a whole lot against that, I don't think, in this one. Okay, what are you surveilling? They didn't surveil. Alright, well. I guess we get green, we can do white. Let's just get this out. Attack in for 1. We're almost up to together as 1 mana. So we can do blue, black, green, green. Red. Black, blue, green. Back in. And then we have together as 1 next turn. Let's hope they don't drop like a blue. Because then they got that annoying avatar creature. Okay, it's tapped. Oh, Ouroboroid. Ouroboroid kind of changes the game a little bit here. I think I was trying to tap something. Why did it tap that? What a weird game. This auto tapper is something else. Alright, they pretty much have to sweep on their turn here. Shoot. They have the land for it. Do they have the Day of Judgment is the question. Well, that ain't doing it. We're going to attack in with... Okay. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. We get it together as one as well. GG. Alright, opponent goes first. We can try this, because we do have some ramp here. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. If we get the land, let's keep. Okay, we're dealing with the pretty aggressive dwarf deck, which we could be in trouble here. Wow, that's very good for them. Attack. Guess we could have attacked there if they would have traded. It wouldn't have been the worst. Because we would have got a 1/1 back. Okay, they're going to give everything haste now. Oh, they're willing to trade. Sure. If we get that back, we can still block here. I think we're just going to try to ramp here. No attack. 6 mana available. If we get another mana, we can drop this. Okay, they're going to Lava Spur. Does have first strike. No block. I guess we could have blocked there to stop the damage. As Ward 1. We can't pay that. Don't have our land. Well, we have 6 here. 6, but we don't have this. If we get this dropped, we'll have first strikers. No attacks. So we can throw that on here. Chainsaw. Okay. A little surprised he didn't kill our other creature on, honestly. Because he could have just won the game there. Give this... No, he couldn't have. Never mind. 8 and 2. Holy moly. 13 double strike. Travel. Never mind, they had that one in the bag. This is just a hard... This is way too fast of a deck for us to try to beat. Good on them. GG. Alright, let's keep this one. We have ramp going into Ouroboroid on turn 3. Really wanted to, we could get this into this to get the additional counters. Do damage. We're gonna go for additional counters anyways, I guess. Elemental. What does he got now? Yeah. Let's have you both. Get this one out first. And we're just hoping they can't kill us this turn. Okay. Well, we can get our elves down. Well, that worked out decent. Elves out. We're gonna get this out. Sure, let's do for it all. We didn't really need to do that. I have to block. Now we did kind of overcommit to the board. Alright, GG. Alright, let's keep this one. We do have a ramp here. Hopefully we can actually cast the Nexus. No. Okay. Put that into the spider. Again. Ramp it on a little bit better than we are. Guess we really can't do a whole lot here. We do red and green. A little unfortunate. We'll attack him. I guess we could have kept back the block. But we kind of want our creature. Two away from this. Two away from these. And these aren't even very good because we have red and green. If we drop a forest, we only have green, white, red. Well, we can start removing creatures. All right.
Be gone from my presence.
I guess if we're gonna get a creature, that might be the best one to get. After our spider. We'd love to get a creature down. He's going to attack in with the wind dragon. not going to block that. Man, these are getting really tough to cast. We'll get that out. We get some additional creatures. If we attack in here, we just turn this on. 5, 6, 7. We'll just do no block or no attack. It says menace. Hopefully they don't have a removal, but through that. We're just going to block it with our land. Well, could get this out, but I think we can grab this first. White, red, green, green. Hold on here. White, red, green. Otherwise, you know what? We're going to get this for 2. So yeah, we'll do white, red, green. No attack. We'll get the Nexus down. Now if they try removing something, we can actually still survive here. If we get one more land, we can start casting our togethers. That seems really good. That seems even better.
Follow my
Jeez.
instructions, and you might survive.
We even got through one of those, didn't we? No, we didn't. Yep. They're going to attack it with the Saboteur. Question is, do they attack it with the rest? Especially the Overlord. That's an interesting one. We did find our land. It's 1, 2, 3 colors. I think we just kill this. Don't need them playing cards that we don't want them to. No attacks. Probably gonna end up attacking into this. Seems pretty good. Yeah, they got some really good ones. Hive Pool. Augmenter's good. They cast that one, they didn't have any counters on it. Because they didn't cast it for mana. That's funny. That's 6.
I can heal you.
Okay, we'll block this. Can this help us win here? It's actually pretty good. Let's attack in. Oh, we're going to win this. Down to 3. We together as 1. Draw here. Deal to them. And GG. All right. Well, this was fun being able to pivot from a Ouroboroid deck into a Ugin Sire kind of deck. So that was kind of a neat thing. Together as 1. It was just really hard for us to get the 6 mana in this deck. I have the feeling it was just because of the decks we were playing against, because when you have this many mana ramp spells in your deck, 1, 2, 8, 12 mana ramp spells, and then, you know, plethora of land, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to get the 6 mana. But man, we struggled with this. I think the videos that I had were not indicative of how this deck probably typically plays out. We were just really stuck on land for whatever reason, and it was kind of crazy. Let's look at the stats of this deck here, because we had 25 land. There's no reason we should have had problems getting to 6 mana, but we really struggled in the games that we had. We never even saw Pawpatch Recruit, so I think this deck actually is much better than I was playing it, just because we just were not hitting our 6 mana very fast. And given all of the ramp and everything we have here, we should be able to get to that 6 mana mark easily on turn 4, if not turn 5, if they kill off a creature or something. So definitely struggled with the proper draws of lands, but all in all, the deck was fun to play. I always like it. I like a lot of the one-offs in here, like the Nexus is just a fantastic card. You don't want to draw multiples, but it is a fun one when you can get that down, and also it has that ability to double target creature's power, which is really nice, especially when you're talking about something that has trample, like the Archaic or something like that. But otherwise, this deck is just a blast. I always have fun playing decks like this. Badger Bull's gone, so the hate of green is hopefully dissipated. And give this one a whirl if you got the cards. If you could, like the video, subscribe. Let's get and have a fantastic day.